Good day, fellow Tarnished. This is Elden Ring. I've finished it before. This is my second playthrough, and it's not New Game Plus. It's completely new. Last night, upon doing a Dark Souls story part fucking whatever, episode 6 maybe, I thought, oh, I will do another playthrough of Elden Ring. So this is completely fresh, and I wanted to see how far I get as quick as I can. So this is Jon Snow. I'm a warrior, female, and yeah, in my mind, like seriously in my mind, I thought I'm going to smash it out. I'm going to go as quick as I can. I don't really care about picking things up. I just wanted to prove to myself that that I had garnered enough skills and that I could smash this game pretty quick and efficiently. And yeah, I just thought, fuck it, I'll try it, right? And yeah, that's pretty damn honest. Like that's my honest thought. It was 12:30 at night, but I really wanted to do it, so I did it. I haven't finished it for a second time yet, but yeah, this is my thoughts, and not scripted. Don't care. So here we go. Also, this is still my second favourite game of all time. Oh man, I need help. So here we go. Have a jump. Open the door. Thank you, Hodor. Right, so clearly I'm at the Chapel of Anticipation, right? Going down the stairs, and in my mind, I'm like, I'm definitely going to have, I'll stand a great chance against this grafted prick, and you know, I'll take at least half of his damage off, but no. And it reminded me how quick you got to be in this game, how quick the enemies are. I hit him at least. Now I'm down here, so this is kind of, I've just cut like little segments and just to show you interesting things. It's not, it's 29 minutes, right? I don't really want to spoil what happens. I have in my other ones. I just want to talk about this. So, Lost Side of Grace, right? So, again, I haven't played through this game since February 25th, 2022. That's when I started playing it, first day of release. It took me 9 months to finish it. Jesus Christ. And apparently, yeah, so it's 275 hours of gameplay. Not to finish it, but that's my total play. I have no idea what amount of hours it took to finish it. So Limgrave. But it's still an amazing game. It's still an amazing game. It's still my second favorite game of all time. It's fucking beautiful. You know what? It teaches you. You could say it teaches you to get good, all that shit. It's just an amazingly crafted, beautiful, fucking perfect gameplay. The genre is sweet, and so this Tree Sentinel, I thought I'd outrun it, but no, he fucked me. Thanks, mate. So, first death. Well, technically second, because the grafted cunt got me. So I thought, oh, I'll avoid it. I'll go up to the left-hand side, and I'll avoid that guy. So you got some rams. It's actually nice and refreshing seeing that golden Erd tree, as opposed to the last few months I've been seeing the red Erd tree. After completing it, you know, it's burnt. So it's actually quite nice. And seeing these lands complete before Radahn fucks it and creates a fucking hole in Limgrave. In the the Mistwood. Is that it? I don't know. So you see merchant. So, you know, again, I'm bypassing so much. I could be getting souls, I could be getting items. Don't care at the moment. I thought I'll go, you know, finally two-handed as opposed to going through 3/4 throughout the game with a fucking torch and a fucking sword, right? So I let this play out, and I kill these guys, and I'm not very good at defense. In my defense, in the past, I have been good at defense if I actually put my mind to it, if it's necessary. At the moment, I'm just attacking these guys. I don't care. But I'm actually, at this point, I'm pretty cocky. You can see I'm pretty cocky. I'm not really being defensive at all, right? And look, if there's items in front of me, I'll pick them up. But I'm still reminded. I mean, look at my health bar. It's so fucking small comparatively to, you know, my current game that I'm playing, my other one with Wookiee, that I'm level 150. I mean, fuck me. I'm currently, I think, what do you start, like level 8 or something? So yeah, I've got fuck all health. So I'm kind of going through and assessing how tough these guys are with my current knowledge. That's the thing. When I played through this for the first time, I had no idea where things were, what things were. You know, I had no clue. But now I'm seeing it with fresh eyes, and I know the layout. You know, I essentially could get from the top, bottom, wherever, middle, wherever, without really needing the map. If I really looked around my geography, I could go, okay, there's that, right? So it's not an issue. Yeah, it's not bad, but again, it's good. Because I'm very offensive, and my mate Colin, he's taught me in the past to not be afraid of your enemies, and just go and you know. So there's a side of Margit, so that's cool. For some reason, I thought you had to activate them, but that's just the summon signs. So I'll go into this little area, and again, I'm very confident, maybe overconfident, confident nonetheless, right? So, because that's right, there's a map down here I've got to find. So, Gatefront ruins. Yeah, I had to find the map because it's, you know, if the map's in front of me, I'll get it. If not, it's fine. Fucking hornblower, right? I guess that makes sense that they are the almost got fucked by that guy. Hornblowers are sometimes trickiest to get. Well, and then yep, start chasing me, and then yeah, that's when I'm like, well, I need to back off a bit, and so we go. Here's Melina. I don't know if that theory that Melina is Marikai's daughter, but I started theorising it today when she said that she was born from the Erd, or the mother's from the Erd tree. Anyway, I've just got the Noble Steed's Ring of Power, fucking torrent. So, Stormgate. So I'm basically heading to Margit. Margot, whatever the fuck, later known as Morgoth. You got the big troll dude, so I'm essentially, yeah, running up here, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I've got a horse. Why don't I summon that? Yeah. Well, fucking, what is it called? Spirit horse? I don't know. It's a fucking horse with horns. There you go. Yeah, so what have I got? Only 4 flasks left until I recharge. I think I've got 6 flasks all up at the moment until I find more of those seedy things. So I'm sure I did this. Oh, there's a stone sword key. I'm sure I did this in my first playthrough. Guaranteed I did it, because I did utilise this bitch at the end of the game, or near the end of the game, to upgrade my
mimic summoner dude. So and she takes off a little Red Riding Hood dress later. I don't know. Some people say that it's a show that she gets stronger or doesn't it? I don't know. I'm not a lore hunter. I like to theorise on things. Like I've got a theory that Mariko had a sex change and turned into fucking Radagon, or the other way around. Anyways, so I'm getting fucked here. So I'm running up. Check my horse again. Nope, I'm just going to run into there with this guy. Again, I'm cocky, but I'm learning I can't be too cocky. Right? And still to this day, Stormvale Castle was my favourite section of this game. It's just really cool. The design's great. There's still puzzle elements, figuring out where to go, how to unlock certain elevators. Right, still really cool. Now I've learnt that with this sword, when I'm it's probably with every sword actually. When you jump and do your R1 attack on the PlayStation anyway, you're jumping and you're attacking sideways. And I keep forgetting that you gotta jump and then do the R2, so you slash down. Unless it's a big enemy and you jump and attack to the slash horizontally, you're not going to hit him unless he's big. Anyways, Side of Grace near Margit. We talked to Melina again. She talks about some shit. I can't remember. Anyways, I remember when I first played this game, it was probably like maybe 15-20 goes to get Margit. I didn't really have an issue with him because I had Sir Rogier, whatever his name is. And I hadn't seen anyone finish him in the network test, but I had seen a few of his attacks, and I'm like, all right. But you just learn his attacks, and I'd come basically from Dark Souls 3, finishing that 3 times. # claim to fame. So I knew how to play these style of games, right? And I knew you just got to figure out how they attack, when to move, all that shit. So you summon Rogier here. Again, like I've just finished Dark Souls Remastered just recently. So coming from Elden Ring to Dark Souls, that was much easier. Like back in the day I played Dark Souls and I fucking gave up. It was too fucking hard. But I'd learned this game teaches you how to overcome difficult things, and everything's got a way of being. If that makes sense. So you summon this guy, you fucking go out and you talk to Margit, whatever his fucking name is. I still can't remember why he's classified. He classed himself as Margit first, and then Morgott later. I cannot remember. I'm sure there's a reason, right? So yeah, you go up, see a little cutscene thing, and he jumps down. And yeah, I'd forgotten. I actually forgot how to summon things. Unless I haven't got it yet, I don't know. But I actually didn't really need it. I was happy with Rogier. I think that's how you pronounce it. So with Margit, I've learned to wait for him. Some bosses you can go up and be offensive, but with him, because he's got a variety of melee and non-melee moves, I'll wait for him to do his thing. Again, it was a mixture of cockiness and I knew what to do. Having done it once before, like a year and a half ago, whatever. So, and I was just attacking, straight attacking. And you do your critical hits when you can, and you utilize your summoner. You get their attention, get the enemy's attention away from you, and you don't be a retard like that. And see, I don't use magic in this game. I think I've mentioned before, I don't use magic. Half of it is I don't know how. The other half is I don't really care. Sure, it's a great mechanic, but I'm happy with my sword or fucking halberd. It doesn't bother me. I'm happy with what I've got. The Rogers are almost dead, but he's helped a lot. distract this guy. So I've seen a few instances when people have been playing and Margit jumps off the cliff. The majority of enemies have that ability to, you know, they're able to jump off a thing. Whacked me again. Again, it's forgetting. It's A, forgetting what his attacks are, and B, forgetting how quick you got to be in this game. With Dark Souls, you don't have to be that quick unless, you know, it's one of the really fast bosses or enemies. Like the skeletons are pretty quick. But I almost got fucked that time. I'm like, because I got too cocky, right? And I'm like, oh shit. I got one more heal thing, and I just go for it. I'm like, I've just got to hit him once. You know, I'm not being as afraid, but I'm, you know, rolling for that, and then boom, done. So that was like the first attempt at this game, at this new game, not New Game Plus, but new game. I wasn't worried. I didn't have any doubts. I knew I could do it. It wasn't a bother, really. So, and it's you know, it's playing this game, you know, for 275 fucking hours. Is that right? Yeah, essentially. And you just play it. If you want to get good, you just, you know, I love it. I love this game so goddamn much. It doesn't beat GoldenEye, but it's second. Right, so that was me beating Margit, and now I'm essentially beelining it to fucking Godric. I keep messing fucking G, fucking M, fucking R names. Godric. I'm beelining it to Godric to see if I can take him out with on the first go. And again, to prove it to myself. Now this is cool. You get to see, well, what's down there? I don't recall what I'm looking at down the cliff there. I can't remember what that area is. If I load up my other games, surely I can figure it out. And but yeah, I can't remember. This game is so huge. I'm reminded of how big this fucking game is. Now you got the hornblower here. It's very difficult to get to them quick enough to make them not get blown, right? So this is cool. It's cool how you get to, you know, go into yeah. So I skipped to this bit. Remember when you get into this area and then you get locked in, and yeah, that guy fucked me. But anyways. But yeah, it's cool how you get to go around the side of the castle, and then so you can make your way in. It's really cool. Ashes of War. There's a... Oh, I didn't do that. There's a summoning pool to my left. I always used to think that the summoning pools were for summoning... Or summoners for like offline play. But yeah, it's the online play. I've only done a few online plays. Like when I first played the game, I finished all the bosses on my own except for Lord of Blood, fucking Moog. Again, I was using this fucking torch in my left hand, sword in my right, and I was doing fuck all damage. And like, look, I'd gotten very far. I'd gotten past a lot of, you know, even Radahn. I got past so many characters using that. But I needed online help to finish Moog. Anyways, so I've got this chick here. She's talking about her father, maybe, or someone on the ground. I don't know. Tarnished, so we are tarnished. And then, yeah, I'm like, okay, cool, I'll attempt. So it's funny, it took me forever originally to find Godric. Forever. My brother had to go, oh, you just go in this little hole and I'm like, oh, okay. So I did the Site of Grace. So what have I got? What's probably 6 flasks, and then yeah, and even when I originally tried to summon this chick, I couldn't do it. But then yeah, you just gotta find her, you do the thing, and then you go and fight fucking Godric the Grafted. I can't pronounce this chick's name, so I won't even try. So then you wait till she's fully there, and you go in the fog gate, and then you see Godric the Grafted. He's got a really menacing voice too. I really like his voice. It's so fitting, man. I love it. His design is great. Someone mentioned recently too that, what is it, Captain Nile, the dude from the Castle Soul. That's it. Yes, I got it right. the boss in Castle of Soul, Commander Nile, with the 2 summon dudes. Apparently he's missing a leg, and apparently Godric here took his leg. So that's cool. I like that bit of lore, you know. This guy's grafting everyone's fucking limbs, you know. So that just adds to, you know, cool. Like even his leg, it looks like a tree or something, you know. And so, is it right? Is Godric the son of Godwin? Is that right? I really don't remember. It's something like that anyway. Yeah, George R. R. Martin with naming the bosses G, R, or fucking M. Crazy go. So yes, this is my first attempt at Godric the Grafted, and I hadn't played it for like a year and a half. I'd been faced him for a year and a half. I've forgotten a few of his moves, but I remembered seeing someone fight him, and there's a move he does where he stomps the ground. I always used to roll out of that, but apparently you got to jump. And I had no idea, but yeah, I learnt it in one of these runs anyway. That yeah, you can avoid being hurt if you just fucking jump from that attack. So I'm doing my best, but there's still a few. Oh yeah, that's right. Second phase, when he's so badass, he cuts off his arm like Aquaman, and then sticks it up the arsehole of a fucking dragon. That is amazing, and his scream is haunting. It's amazing. What badass does that? He sticks his severed, stumpy hand up the arse of a fucking dragon. So who knows? I mean, people probably do. What sort of magical grafting powers this guy has? It's astonishing, right? How can he make that dragon come back to life and shoot flames? It's bloody amazing. It's probably one of my favourite designs. I think I've said ages and ages and ages ago, this is my favourite design boss in this game. And I'll still stand by that. I think he's great. He's so unique, and I'd love to create a miniature of this guy. I don't know if they've made any action figures or statues or miniatures or any merchandise for this game whatsoever. I think they made a walkthrough, maybe a hat and a t-shirt. But yeah, I'd love to craft something, because I'm an ex-dungeon architect. Y'all didn't know. So I created dungeons and miniatures. Anyways, this guy he's fucking hell, man. That's amazing. That is truly amazing. What a great character. That chick's taking up some damage. See, I'm actually doing pretty badly as far as taking off health, but and everything else basically. But yeah, as far as, I probably should add some sort of, I think, the Ashes of War to the sword. Yeah, that trick, that move there, apparently you can just jump and then you avoid doing that. So I do get pretty close to getting him. But yeah, I think it's Ashes of War that you can attach like a special move, you know? Jump? No, dead. So that was my first attempt at Godric. So many names! And yeah, so I went through literally 20 times, and then I'm up to this attempt. So I did prove myself wrong. I thought I was going to do it straight away, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm sure if I do it again, I might do it. I may not do it. I've seen people do it. I've seen peeps. The characters are basically naked and they don't get hit once. It's astonishing. But they love it. It's awesome. So, doing my best to do a few attacks, back up. Go and essentially use this chick to distract him while I make some blows on him, blow some Godric, and I think he's down to his second phase now, because I've noticed that when he's going he'll actually attack once more with his axe, and you got to get out of his way because he'll fuck you with that before he does the second phase. Same as that flame thing, you just got to back up. Yeah, I'm sure there's like walkthroughs for this. But yeah, speaking of the DLC, which we weren't, I'm really looking forward to Shadow of the Erdtree and what they're going to do with that. Is it going to send it to the past or the future or a dream? Fuck knows. But yeah, if it adds to the lore, I'd love that. Yeah, so I think that's another reason why I started again, because everyone's recommending, you know, as cool as it would be to start Shadow of the Erdtree at level 150, where I can kill everyone in a second. It would be nice. It would be more of a challenge, you know, to start at level, at least level fucking 50 or something. Just so it's a bit of a challenge. So, I mean, that's probably not going to be happening until next year, but again, I'm still getting a lot of thrills out of playing this game. People have played it a million times over. And jump. Oh, I was too far away for the AoE anyway, so it's fine. Oh man, and look, he was pretty damn close to fucking me, but you just gotta go in, you gotta find the right opportunity and take advantage of it. Like that. Right? And you take him out. So yeah, it was probably about close to 20 attempts. And I didn't almost give up, but I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just do the video on me defeating Margit and just showcasing that, but I'm like, no, I really want to try and defeat Godric as well. But this is literally like only 2 hours of gameplay. It's not much. You can really, and also, you know how they always say, oh, you shouldn't go to Margit straight away, you should go and explore, level up. No, I call bullshit. I was level, I think, fucking, I don't know, what was I, level 17 when I did fucking Margit, 15, 17, whatever. I'm level 17 now. Okay, so maybe I was level, I don't know, 13? So yeah, you don't need to be a high level. You just need to know how to do it, and just keep trying. Really, what's the worst that's going to happen? You know, it's not like Dark Souls where every time you die you've got to get humanity to get hollowed and then get summoners and all that. It doesn't really matter. This guy's hilarious, by the way. So I'll end this by saying, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for subscribing. But there's this fucking rune bear, and he's protecting the entrance to a cave, and he's asleep. This is the area where Radahn fucks everything and shoots himself into the ground, and so you can get to Nokron. But yeah, this is just a little thing. I'll go back to my Dark Souls fucking part 6, 7, whatever. But yeah, thanks for everyone for watching. Check out this creepy as fuck sleeping bear. Look at that. Subscribe. Love you all. Thank you.